I'm Stefanie Viljoen. I'm the Group Executive responsible for Human Capital and Citizenship at the Capricorn Group. The Capricorn Group is a proudly Namibian financial services organization with a footprint in Namibia, Botswana, Zambia, and a small resource office in South Africa. Being part of the executive committee allows me to carry the voice of our employees into the room by positioning our human capital agenda to be at the forefront of what we do. My proudest moment during the last 2 years at the Capricorn Group has been the change in our performance development approach. During the last 2 years, we have changed the approach of the way we look at performance development. We don't just look at what employees do, in other words, your performance development objectives, but we also focus on how employees do it by incorporating our values into the way that performance discussions are done. Proper performance development ensures that you create a culture of great performance. It engages employees, motivates them, and encourages them to strive for performance greatness. Being a leader is the most rewarding as well as the most terrifying role that you can have. As a leader, I need to understand what my superpower is, and I need to understand how to harness the collective superpowers within my team. And by doing this, you allow individuals to believe in themselves and to dream big. The biggest test of my leadership is when I see injustice, both in my personal as well as in my professional life. We have multiple active human capital projects in the pipeline, but one is particularly close to my heart. The future world of work is all about being able to anticipate learning and how we respond to that. It's important that when we look at learning, we look at the whole human being. Not just the role that you take up when you're at the office, but also explore learning that stretches beyond your role and speaks to your personal purpose and what is important to you. My biggest support structure has always been my family, my mum, my dad, my sister, my wonderful husband, and our little 6-year-old son. I've also had the privilege to work for great leaders. Leaders have had a big impact in my career. They shaped me by allowing me to make mistakes and to grow from this. Winning the Business Women of the Year award will be a great honor for me. As the holder of this title, I would like to focus on 3 projects that I'm very passionate about. The first is around integrated early childhood development. Secondly, I would like to get in projects that supports animals in need, in particular one that looks after human-wildlife conflict. And lastly, I would like to create positive momentum around leadership. I want to instill the notion that I'm a great leader and I happen to be a woman. I've learned that people will forget what you said, they'll forget who you are, but they won't forget how you treat them.